Hey everybody, we're live again at the Paste Studios. Today we've got Gato Preto in the studio. Gata, Lee, thank you so much for coming directly from Dusseldorf to this studio. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much for having us here.
Yeah, of course. So you're going to be, it's a big weekend for you. You're at Global Fest at the Copacabana in Times Square. You've got, the doors are at 7 o'clock. Shows at 9:30 on this Sunday.
Yes.
So thanks for coming here and making Paste Studios a part of your New York visit. We appreciate it. Can you tell us a little bit about the first song you're going to do?
Yes, the first song is called Tempo. Tempo is Portuguese for time. So we made this song because time is such a relative stuff, and time is even more important than money nowadays. So we just want to talk about that. Yes.
All right. I'd love to hear it.
O tempo muda tudo. O tempo muda, muda. 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 Muda a superfície, troca por sinalidade. Porque será que temos medo de uma só verdade? Tem muito povo avançado, sendo prematuro, concentrado no passado, esquecendo o futuro. Um minuto apenas chega para alterar o mundo. A própria mãe natureza muda a cada segundo. O teu salário, o ritmo diário e voluntário, controlado por um calendário. Tempo, tempo, o tempo muda tudo. O tempo muda, muda. 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 Esse relógio fica não para. O mundo troca sempre de cara. Esse relógio fica não para. O mundo troca sempre de cara. Se não corre o risco, você não petisca. Vejo crianças com mente capitalista. Desde pequenos investem na competência. Vivem na crença que tudo é concorrência. Valores antigos já ninguém liga. Perdeu a noção da tradição antiga. Que se tá na boa, fica à toa. O tempo voa, por vezes sara, mas também magoa. O tempo muda tudo. Tempo. O tempo muda. O tempo muda tudo. 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 Tempo. O tempo muda. Tempo. O tempo muda tudo. Tempo. O tempo muda. Tempo. O tempo muda tudo. Tempo. O tempo muda. Tempo. O tempo muda tudo. Esse relógio fica não para. O mundo troca sempre de cara. Esse relógio fica não para. O mundo troca sempre de cara. O tempo muda tudo. O tempo muda. O tempo muda tudo. O tempo muda. Tempo muda tudo. O tempo muda. Tempo. O tempo muda tudo. O tempo muda tudo. Muda tudo. This is fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Yeah, this is an exercise in improvisation and experimentation. No one knew what was about to happen. Have you ever done a thing like this in this stripped down setting like this?
We did it once at Canada, but it was
a little bit bigger. It was not so nostalgic like here. So you really get a different vibe. But I mean, once the music is on,
Yeah, it's fun. And I mean,
just
you
keep
were
on moving.
but before this started, you were saying that your music is after midnight music. I mean, it's
Yeah.
big, it's loud at the full show. So I mean, I don't know. I feel good for this audience of 3 people right now. I feel absolutely great. There's a ton out on the internet, but there's 3 people
Hi
in
guys,
this room.
thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much.
So can you talk a little bit about the instrumentation of the full act, like what people see when they'll if people come out to Global Fest on Sunday at the Copacabana, what do they see? What's the full experience?
They will see really African master power. I mean, we have like this futurism and traditional, both things. When we play a lot with that, we have naturally here our producer bass, and he brings all electronic sounds. But we do have some traditional stuff going on, like a djembe player. We do have traditional Senegalese dance, Sabah and Balak. So we dance a lot. It's a lot of party, a lot of energy. So now it's just like we just came from airport for you guys, and just like bams. But normally it's like I mean, I hope you can see. I just getting the energy. But when you are really at the stage where everybody's there at the right time and the crowd is pumping, then we go wild. It's like fire, fire.
Well, it is that even in this knockdown library of a setting. So thank you for bringing that energy to here straight off the plane from Germany and bringing it here to our this library here. Can you tell us a little bit about the second song you're going to play?
Yes. Dear Dear. This is so funny. This is one of my favorite songs from our Tempo album. And yeah, there's like the day D. I mean, the day, like, I mean, I don't know if you do this or you say this in your language, but Portuguese is like, today is the day, like, we're going to fix this. And it's actually woman talking to man saying, you know, it's enough. Now we're going to get our rights. We're going to get stuff done. And today's the day.
Is the next song on the album a dude saying, yep, I'll get to it tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow. But it's like, we want to regain more strength, especially for women.
Sure.
And sometimes we're not able to speak it out. So we probably, if we just two together, if I just do a song and talk about it, some people probably will feel this and try to talk about it or try to do something or to change. But I think the main thing is when we talk about that kind of stuff, that we really have to speak out about our rights, about our feelings. Me, especially as a woman, I feel it all the time. So yeah, the idea is like, today is the day we're going to fix that. So that's the idea, yeah.
Great. We'd love to hear it.
Pump it. Quem falou que mulher não sabe o que quer? Vou te mostrar um bambu pra ver como é que é. Não brinca com essa dama senão se dá mal. Estou tão farta desta relação infernal. Hoje é dia dia D. 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 Dia D, dia D, dia. Hoje é dia D, dia D, dia D, dia. Hoje é dia D, dia D, dia D, dia. Hoje é dia D, dia D, dia D, dia. Hoje é dia D. Tá na hora de me tratar como rainha. Che, sou mulher com M grande, não sou galinha. Mas você é um galo numa capoeira. Deixa-me só, eu quero uma união verdadeira. Hoje é dia D, dia D. 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 Dia D, dia D, dia. Hoje é dia D, dia D, dia D, dia. Hoje é dia D, dia D, dia D, dia. Hoje é dia D, dia D, dia D, dia. Hoje é dia D. você com a vizinha é mais camisado. Pensava que tinha uma história profunda. Você é um bate-bunda e não me conta que ela é vagabunda. Seja um homem, me conta a verdade da variedade em cada cidade. Uma vítima da sociedade. Agora eu sei, não há crime sem. Tá na hora de organizar um rap. Dia D. Hoje é dia D. 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 Dia D. Dia D. Dia D. Dia. Hoje é dia D. Dia D. Dia D. Dia. Hoje é dia D. Dia D. Dia D. Dia. Hoje é dia D. Dia D. Dia D. Dia. Hoje é dia D.
Dia.
Hoje é dia D, dia D, dia D, dia. Hoje é dia D, dia D, dia D, dia. Hoje é dia D, dia D, dia D, dia. Hoje é dia D.
Hey. Now I'm sweating already.
Oh, dude, it sounds great, man. Thank you for working out this arrangement so quick and figuring out how to do this and bring this to this room. I mean, it sounds great.
Thank you so much.
Can we talk a little bit about? I don't know how much is secret and how much is public knowledge, but can we talk about? So Tempo is the current album. You guys are working on new material right now. Can you talk a little bit about what's happening? Are you in the studio? Are you mixing, mastering, or what's going on next?
Yeah, we currently are working with a lot of people from all around the world. We just released a new single called Mendinga Carnival, which we recorded in Cape Verde with some people from there, some artists. And this single won't be on the album, but that's some taste of the new sound we have.
Refresh. Help me with my geography. Cape Verde is what? What country is that in? Where is that?
Cape Verde are several islands. They are quite close to Senegal.
Okay.
They have a huge Portuguese influence, of course, and they are pretty mixed. That's like a pretty mixed culture of European influences and African influences. So and we had a project where we were invited. So we went to Cape Verde to work with Cape Verdean artists, and they came to Germany and we performed there. And during this process, we recorded some music with them. On the album we combine a lot of ingredients from all around the world, mainly African influence, but also like different tastes of everything.
Well, dude, it sounds great. You guys are making the right decisions, and I appreciate it very much.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
So you're playing all songs off of Tempo today, right? And
Yes,
maybe
the third song is Banze. It actually came by the funk compilation Dr. Bongo. So it's just like we were a part of a project and we just made the song before Tempo. It's actually a quite old song, but I love this song, so we decided to play so we can show the thing that we used to do and the progress from our music, like where did we start, where are we now, and probably if we come Sunday, you will see where are we going with the new material that we have available for the show. Of course, you have to come and see the show.
at the Copacabana,
yes.
Times
Copacabana.
Square, doors at 7,
Yes.
show at 9:30, 9:40.
9:30, 9:45. I mean, if you are there at 9:45, you probably will get the beginning from the show.
Get
so.
there at 7 though. Buy
Get
drinks.
there
Tip your
7. See
bartenders.
it because we're not playing alone. So a lot of bands are playing there. It's going to be a huge night. It's a huge event for international world music. I mean, we have people, even people from here, from New York.
Yeah, we were potentially going to host Combo Chimbita
Exactly.
here
Yeah.
yesterday. Maybe 47 Soul
Yes.
from Palestine.
Yeah,
They might
yeah.
be here on Monday. We'll see. It's all coming together very, very last minute. And I mean, it seems like a amazing showcase for artists from around the world. And I mean, artists like you combining so many. I wasn't 100% sure whether we were going to hear German lyrics, and it sounds like, yeah. Right. Well, where did you?
It's funny that you mentioned that. I mean, we live there. I live there, but I'm actually from Mozambique and Portugal. Grew up in Portugal. So mainly what I'm speaking here is Portuguese. That's the language that I use in my music. So if there's some people from the diaspora speaking some Portuguese out there, shout out to every guys. Just come and support us at Global Fest, Copacabana.
And also the Ghana people.
Yeah.
The Ghana people. I'm half from Ghana and Germany, so everyone come along. West Africa got to be in the place.
I mean, actually, everybody. It's just like
Yes, everybody. I'm just joking, but
Yes.
everybody is invited, of course.
It's mainly nice to have people that understand what I'm saying, because most of the time I really have to explain a little bit what am I talking about.
I don't know. Kind of you don't. I don't understand a single word you're saying, but I do enjoy the music. I do somewhat understand what's happening anyway. I mean, that's why I call it the universal language. I mean, that's
Yeah, I know, but when it gets critical, because it's a party music, actually it's a party music, but it's very critical. We have very critical teams like poverty, like different society groups, that the poverty is getting bigger in the smaller groups, in the middle class, and like corruption, of course, and right for women, especially if you come from Africa, where this is a kind of stuff that you really have to be blessed, that you get proper education, you get proper health system and health care. So this is the kind of things where, I mean, where I'm living in Germany, or you guys living here, is not a topic for us, but this is very, I mean, it's happening right now. So it's quite of, I don't know. Sometimes people think it's all about party. I'm like, oh, we're going to do a party here. But actually, we are talking about some critical stuff that are happening around the world.
I'm good for you for rapping it in party music, because if you rapped a serious theme and serious sad music, no one's gonna hear it. It's never gonna reach anybody.
See, you got it. That's like how we do with party music and a very serious themes.
Well,
but,
let's party then. What's coming up next?
Banze. Banze is like we are talking to all the politicians and all the people, and so it's a little bit mixed, because we actually talking to people that are destroying our freedom. So it doesn't have to be politicians. It can be your neighbor, you know. And in this music, it's also a little bit about child abuse happening in the family. There's something quite normal, actually, if you think that most of the people don't report this kind of crime. Yeah, and I just want to be a little bit aware about that, because I know most of the people don't really talk about this kind of stuff. They feel shame about themselves, and it's actually one thing that they should not feel shame about. So just to be aware and to make people aware around the family, because this kind of crime happens, and most of the time the family or some people from the family are aware of this, but we all try to keep our face, we all try to keep a kind of nice picture, family picture, and a lot of people, there's still, even in 21st century, there's still a lot of issues talking about this kind of problems. So yeah, I mean, it's party music, but just saying.
So an uplifting message
Just
about
saying.
domestic abuse. Let's do it.
Aviso para todo político, violador, ladrão, assassino. Cuidado, vamos te pegar. Já não há cabeça para a maluqueira. Esse político esqueceu a maneira. Só querem dinheiro e muito poder, mas só aprenderam a roubar e foder a vida dos outros e daqueles que pumbam. Passam uma vida inteira a lixar os que duram. É ladrão, rola a cabeça desse cão. É ladrão, que cabrão, rola a cabeça desse cão. Como é, saca-me desse banzé. 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 crianças que ninguém protege, que andam sozinhas com mercê dos cabés. O abuso diário que o mundo ignora, até na família acontece a cada hora. Quem vai ajudar a acabar com esse mal? Hora de abrir os olhos, terminar com esse curral. Abusador, abusador, acaba com esse traidor. Abusador, que é pecador, acaba com esse traidor. Como é, saca-me desse banzé. 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 What?
Yeah. Me too, man. I'm wearing a hoodie as well. That was great. So that's good news. We're all sweating in this room, so that means that you brought the energy here.
Yes.
Thank you for coming straight off a plane into this studio, and have a great show at Global Fest.
Yes.
Again, doors are at 7, shows at 9:30.
you so
That's
much.
the Copacabana in Times Square on Sunday, the 6th. I think that's true. I'm pretty sure that's true. Yes. And yeah, travel safely. You've got, I think, one show back in Europe, and then you're back here in Fayetteville, right? For is that? Am I just making that up? I might be.
No, you're not making that up. We are going back.
Lafayette, yeah. Alabama still, though.
Yes, April, I'm coming back. Yeah, and meanwhile, we go back to Europe and make our concerts there, but then we come back. And of course, we are at Eurosonic, a very big festival in Holland, and we are very proud to play there, so it's going to be like next week. But first, everybody just come around.
We're here.
Times Square, Copacabana. And we would love to see you guys coming over. Thank you so much.
Thanks.